What's up? What's up? What's up? World Wide Web. It's your boy Marlon O. Bennett. Guys, welcome to another episode of me at my YouTube channel in the Big Business Improv. Okay. I'm doing this video, right? It's not necessarily in the order that I had planned, but I got some questions from people. And they were asking me about solo ads. And of course, for one of you guys who join me, you know that there are a ton of solo ad sources in the back office with either the Power Lead system and or Lead Lightning. But what I want to talk about today, though, because of that, is what you should be doing. And for you guys who are already starting to use some of the solo ad sources back there in your back office, that's great. You guys are action takers, and hopefully you guys are getting some results already. When and if you do, don't hesitate to email me and let me know how you guys are doing. Well, I'm sorry. I wanted to talk a little bit more about experimenting with new and different traffic sources, solo ad sources, if you will. Okay, so you just got registered, or you got involved with your first money-making opportunity, and you're excited, and hopefully, whoever you join with and or under provides you with some solo ad sources, and like you guys already in Lead Lightning, you know there are a lot back there. And if you've been committed to the process already, you already know that there are supply solo ad sources that you can find all over the internet. Okay, maybe some of you guys already started doing that as well. Okay. Anyway, you should definitely be testing and experimenting with different solo ad sources. Okay. And today I'm going to do only 3 videos on this because I'm sure you got enough solo ad sources, but I want to talk about 3 of my favorites, right? One thing I want to talk about also, as I talk about 3 of my favorites, and as you go out and start purchasing solo ads, just know that all traffic is different. I love paid traffic because it's fast, and I kind of like doing things relatively fast. But for some of you guys who got YouTube followers and YouTube channels, and you guys who are good with social media, you can advertise for free there. But as we talk about paid traffic, and particularly today's solo ad sources, that's what I want to focus on. And so as you start to go out and look for different solo ad sources, right, you're going to hear the term tier 1 traffic all the time. Okay, and that particular idea is really just defined by countries, right? For example, the USA or the traffic from the UK, they're mostly countries that are considered tier 1 countries. Okay, tier 2 I think is Europe, and for tier 3 is most of the other countries. And depending on what you're advertising, you want to make sure that that particular product and or service is one that you can advertise in a particular company. So when tier 1 comes in and you hear that term a lot, it's because most tier 1 countries are, not all of them, are countries that you can all definitely advertise any product or service that you're involved with me in, and not have to worry about whether or not that the country can if that product or service is can be sold or whatever in that particular country. So anyway, I'm going to move to my screen, right, and show you guys this Udemy is what I'm talking about today, right? And I really have come to like it, and the reason why is because it's got so many features inside, and unlike some of the solo ad sources I dealt with in the past, I don't get a lot of junk traffic from it. I get some pretty decent traffic and some pretty decent returns. I'm actually going to be placing an ad later on today. I'm not doing it right now because my wife happens to have the credit card. Well, what's up with that? Anyway, but she'll be home shortly, and I'll be placing a solo with Udemy today. But anyway, guys, let's just hop on over to that particular screen, and you'll see that I'm already in my account, right? And what I like about Udemy is the fact that it's very simple. It's very user-friendly. You don't have to be tech-savvy and none of that stuff. You can just go right in here, and you can start. Well, actually, I'm going to move from left to right to kind of show you some of the things that you'll be able to do. So you can see I'm on my particular page, and I got a picture of me inside in the back office there, and I got some other information right now that you guys will be able to kind of navigate through on your own once you're inside. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right here at the top left where you see Find Sellers, and I'm going to click that button, right? I'm going to click Find Sellers. Now, when you go there, I'm going to briefly move from left to right. I'm just going to tell you some of the things that you will be able to do just in terms of your marketing, how many people you want to market to, and all kinds of other filters that they have inside. And once you're inside, you'll get to play around with it a little bit, and you'll get familiar with it, and you'll know how to really run in here anytime you want and get some decent tier 1 traffic. for some relatively decent prices to get out here and start sending your traffic to your offers and testing your products and services. So anyway, on the far right, you got marketing. And if I click marketing, right under there, you'll see here you got marketing, you got finance, you got health, you got mobile, you got social. So you can kind of start filtering from right there. I usually don't bother that too much. I usually deal more. I move over to the number of sales, and when you go there, you can see how many sales a particular solo ad vendor has actually sold, which is another good feature. You can kind of get a good idea of how this person's doing, because they move, depending on how many solo ads they're doing. But as you move to your left, you'll see a number here, and it says 45 to 55. And what that indicates is how much you'll actually be paying per click, right? And you can click on it, and you'll see you can get as low as 35 cents per click right up here, and you can get all the way up to 95 cents a click. And that's just another filter you'll be able to go through. To the left of that, you got the visitors. As I click that, you can see right up here at the top, if you want to get as few as 50 visitors, you can do that. You can just go in here and go under this particular filter and click 50, and they'll show you all the solo ad vendors inside that has traffic for that particular amount that you want. You got 100, you got 200, 300, 400, 500, so on and so forth. And then within 7 days, as you move to the last tab on that side, you'll see vendors who most likely will be able to deliver that traffic for you within just a matter of days, usually within 7 days. And you'll click that filter, and the list of solo ad vendors that come up, you can just kind of go through there. But there are so many things you can do. And once you get in here and you start doing it, you're going to realize it's not going to take you very, very long. So yeah, Udemy comes highly recommended for me in terms of experimenting and testing with new solo ad sources. And it's definitely one that you can get out here and start testing your offers with, okay? It's a really great place to go. I will talk about one more thing before I sign off, guys. And right here, if you look at my where I am, right here on the left, you'll see swipes. And I just entered a couple of swipe copies in there because I am going to be placing the ad later today. But I'm going to click that and show you what the last thing, one of the other cool features about this. As I click swipes, you see right here, these are 2 swipes, what we call email swipes, and you guys should be familiar with that by now, that I already have set up in the back of the system that I'm getting ready to run today. You can't see it very well, but over here on the left, there's one of my capture pages, and right down here, you guys will see my well capture page. That's the one for that one. Anyway, this is where I set up my swipes, and when you get inside here, one of the things you're ready to do is just go inside and start creating these swipes, as many as you want. And then when you select the solo ad dealer, you can attach that particular swipe. You can give it directly to that particular solo ad vendor who's going to run your ad for you. The other cool thing is if you don't know how to write swipes and you're not interested in writing any of your swipes, then there's an option to allow the particular solo ad vendor. They'll write your swipe for you. Again, and swipe copy is simply the ad that you're going to be placing with that particular solo ad vendor. So I hope you guys are excited, right? I hope for all you action takers, you guys are going out here, you're testing out your new Lead Lightning list building automated sales funnel, or the Power Lead system if you happen to get it in, and you're really becoming students of the game of internet marketing, because I can tell you that journey begins with the very first step, and you don't have to be great to take it. You just have to take it. And so for all you action takers, congratulations, guys. I'm going to move back to my main page now just for a second. I'm going to sign off, guys. You can find the link for Udemy, that particular solo ad advertising platform, right under the link in this video, okay? And you guys got any questions, just shoot me an email. But make sure you put question for Marlon in the subject line, okay? As always, this is your boy, Marlon O. Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging, guys. I'll see you on the next video.